And that is the reason why we are out. We've been to Abuja. We've been to INEC office. And we are going to Washington, D.C. as well. We are going far because it has never happened before. And that is why we are saying it can never happen. Enough is enough.
And your message is, who are your messages directed?
Directly to the President of Nigeria, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They call him Jagaban. He should off his hand from Edo State. Edo is not Nigeria, Lagos.
He's the Jagaban of election rigging.
It's not Lagos.
He's a mandate grabber.
Let me ask another question.
T-Pain is a mandate grabber.
Edo 2024, return Edo people's mandate. Do you feel disenfranchised?
Yes, honestly, yes. We, not only me, the good people of Edo State feel the same thing, disenfranchised, yes.
You went there to, you voted, or your people are
Yes. I went to Nigeria, to Edo, Benin, Isha. I voted, yes.
Why do you feel, you think even away from PDP or anything, this result, if not overturned, would destroy Edo's elections going forward?
If not overturned, not just Edo, we even have Ondo coming up soon. If it is not addressed now, Ondo will follow the same thing like Edo. And we don't want that to continue.
They said that they want to use the template of Edo State for other states. And let me say this, gentlemen of the press, let me say this. The intention of the President of Nigeria is to turn the whole Nigeria to a one-party state.
Hold on.
It will not happen.
Hold on. I see the ex-commissioner DGG. Commissioner Aaron, how are you?
How are you? Good to see you guys.
Good to see you, sir.
We are here to submit a petition to the Nigerian House, and you can see our brothers and sisters came out, did their job here today. Come out in the cold, come and submit our petition, to the embassy. We're actually targeting the president. We heard he was in London, and that was why we decided to come and see him. But a few days ago, he left for Nigeria. But we are here today. The acting ambassador will be out to receive us and get the petition letter, so that we let the world know what actually happened on the 21st of September in Benin, where election was rigged by INEC, the police, and the APC ruling party. So we are very, very angry. You can see the Edo people that are here. We all came out, we voted for our party, we voted for the right person, we voted for Dr. Asre Godalo and Osarodion Ogie. But unfortunately, the result was overturned. The people's wish were not, granted. We are very, very angry, and we just hope the whole world let the judiciary know what is going on, and let judiciary, take its course, so that we have already submitted our petition in court, and we are hoping that the judiciary will do justice, and let justice be served.
Sir, can I just ask one question? There's a placard behind you saying AI and O2 won the election by over 75%. Is that the case?
If you still go to RF, portal, INEC
It's
portal now, the results are still there. INEC portal, the INEC portal, the results are still there, 75%.
How did the whole process work? Please explain to the people.
Yes, when you vote at the unit level, that is with the from EC8. You vote at unit level, is collated at unit level, and is sent direct result straight to INEC by beavers. INEC beavers. Of course.
Yes. They send it by WhatsApp.
No WhatsApp.
Apart from
WhatsApp and beavers straight to their
they put pictures of it.
Of course.
Yes.
And you give result to the
They have a
agent.
timestamp.
Yes.
Of course.
There's a timestamp.
Yes.
That this picture
sent on real time.
Yes.
real time.
Yes.
During accreditation.
Yes.
We're talking about accreditation.
Yes.
When you do your accreditation before you vote at the unit level, the beavers take everything, and it's time bound. Everything is there. You can't change it. So once we collect the result at the unit level, we go straight to IRF portal, INEC portal, which is there. And if you go there now, they can't change it. As APDP was leading 75% as it's still there as we speak.
Why would anybody say close your eyes to what is real and say this is direction? Why?
Well, that is why we are here.
That's why we are here.
Sir, I've been hearing your message is directed at Tinubu, but I'm hearing INEC. I'm seeing INEC everywhere. Is it?
INEC, senior INEC officials.
Tinubu said he was going to give the Edo.
No, listen, that's not it. The INEC officials collated the result at the INEC office on that day. And you can see by 2 a.m. when the Director General of the campaign, Right Honorable Monchi Goyekeme, was shouting and saying that they are collecting results, Ikpobaoka, Oredo, and Ego results were being collated at INEC office by senior INEC officials. So that is when the governor, Obaseki, went there to see the reg, but they locked themselves in the room.
Is that constitutional?
No,
Sorry, let me say, They said that process, INEC and Nigerian police. Where was Nigerian police when all this was happening, sir?
They used the police to drive everybody away. They drove out the PDP agents. They didn't allow them enter the INEC office. When we all came there, they refused. The police refused INEC PDP agents to go in there.
PDP and other parties.
Another party.
So you are here today for the president, for INEC,
And
for the police,
and especially the judiciary. Since we have submitted our petition in court, there's going to be a tribunal process for 180 days, and from there it goes to the appeal court and the Supreme Court. So we want the judiciary to do the needful so that justice will be served and let the real winner of that election, be declared.
So this protest is more putting pressure on the judiciary.
We are here to submit a petition, and we just here. That's why you have few of us here today. Submit a petition to the Nigerian embassy because we're actually targeting the president.
The job of the judiciary is very simple.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Yes. Go. Sorry. I want to go to everybody now.
Because you asked the question of the judiciary.
Yes.
Remember, the present Chief Justice of the Federation, she was the one that presided over Imo State election. Everybody knew what happened, what transpired. Now that she's in the last position, after this is retirement. So she has the opportunity to redeem her image. All the mess she created during Imo State election tribunal or to the Supreme Court, where she presided, it is time for her to redeem her image, because by the time she leaves this office, she's going into retirement. No more position for her.
Okay.
So every Nigerians are calling on her.
Thank you. Let me come to somebody else. Sir, you put INEC and Nigerian police collided to change the result. How much truth is in that statement?
But before the election takes place, the IG of police, first and foremost, disbanded the Edo State Vigilante to create room so they can do their job. The sheriff job they did is very clear. One of the greatest mistakes they made was that 98% of the election have been uploaded to IRF, and 98%, and just about 2% left. You cannot say at about 98%, 75% already. The PDP were winning the election. How come 2% mathematically? 2 plus 2 is 4. How can you come back again for the end to say that about 2% override 98%?
You say it's not possible.
It's not possible.
Sir, you say return Edo people's mandate. You are very sure this the
primary school. Oshomole policemen, non-real policemen came to our center. I was attacked. They unlawfully arrested one of my members, took his bag, they never returned till date. The police came to intimidate us, forced the result out of the INEC officials before they were moved down from Egosa Grammar School down to.
So you witnessed the whole thing?
Yes, I was
okay.
the deputy
There's a woman behind you. Let me talk to her. Auntie, how are you? Auntie, you say AIO2 won by over 75%. Your people told you, or you were there?
I was there.
You was there?
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know, because before then, my Yes, before then. So the APC, they were telling me that APC members, some of my friends, they were saying they are going to ring it from above. Because I said, because everywhere was PDP. Well, just say you guys are just wasting your time, because they are going to read it from the above. So I was laughing. I said, how is that going to be possible? It's not going to be possible. It's just watch and see.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Sir, you say Edo democracy is at stake. You mean bigger than PDP or everything?
Yeah, of course.
Have you seen this before? This is the first time.
This is the first time in my life, because how do you stop uploading any result at 98.83%?
You have the IRF results here.
This is not PDP site, this is INEC official site. So if it's still here till now, what's the argument about?
What time did you catch that result?
This is still there.
It's still there. That was the live result.
Now,
live. It's still there right now.
Okay.
It's still there. So
That's why we're asking the judiciary to
do the right thing.
And now it's different from what is on the IRF.
it's not 1999 where you just write it.
There's another one I just put and made the job of the judiciary is a gentleman said just now about the lady who goes to Nigeria. The job is very easy. Do job, nothing, collect all the results on IRF portal according to the INEC rules. And that's the result. If the APC wins, clearly you will accept the result. But if otherwise, you just
Thank you. Let me say this.
Let me ask. I see a man talking. Wait, let me just ask another man. So where are you? Where's your anger? Is it INEC? Is it Tinubu? Is it the police? Where is your anger?
Our anger is going to go to the INEC and judiciary to do the right thing to make sure our votes count in the votes.
Thank you very much. You were saying, sir.
What I want to say is this emphatically. Tinubu should off his hand from the judiciary.
Exactly.
The matter now is in the hand of the judiciary. And I want to say this emphatically as well, that the CJN should do the needful and make sure that everything presented should be looked into and give us our mandate.
Yes.
So Tinubu should off his hand from this judiciary. He shouldn't put pressure on them. That is why we are here today. And we will continue until we get our mandate. No more.
So that is why we have this year 3 arms of government. This is what we're taught.
Can I ask a question quickly? What empirical evidence do you have to ascertain that this election was stolen?
Number one, it's very clear.
It's still very much there, alive. It's still very much live on the portal.
I think she needs to understand the process. When you vote in your polling unit, right, results are announced in the polling unit.
Correct.
The result announced by INEC in the polling unit. When that result is announced, it's the duty of the INEC PO and the other APO, the polling officer, assistant polling officer.
Thank you very much, sir. That's the answer I was waiting for. Because whatever is on INEC portal, I don't think that justifies anything. So when I'm talking about evidence, what do you have? Video, photographs?
We have copies of every
result sheet.
Result sheets are already in the area.
To put it in a very straight perspective,
yes.
Immediately after the election, our principal reached out to all the polling unit agents across those states. So the EC8 form were gathered across. So that is the massive certified true copy. That is the massive evidence, and that is the basis of it all. So we have that.
If you also go back to IREF now, there is a particular result we brought out yesterday. One person signed for agents.
Yeah.
One person signed all the spot where all the other parties are supposed to sign. You see on IREF, they made a blunder. They did all these things without thinking, without reasoning. And that is why we know that we have what it takes.
Thank you very much. I don't know, you've been speaking. Thank you. Sorry, I apologize, sir. I can ask a street question. We understand how election is done. And I don't know if the Honorable Commissioner can come here and answer my question, sir. We understand the level of election, corruption in Nigeria, how they perpetrate these things. And we're talking about an incumbent government. How was this election managed to be stolen under him?
Oh, well, that is why we're here protesting, because we did everything. We campaigned to our people. We, sold our mandate to our people, go to the local government, and the state and the national level, and then, and even diaspora. But we're surprised that on that day, they were able to manipulate the results and read a different result from what's still in that.
Well, you were not ready to go dirty.
No, there's no point to go dirty. Election is not meant to be war. Campaign to the people, convince the people, let them come out an election day and vote. Then you collate the results and count. That's exactly what we did.
But you need to realize that they were the extent they were going to go, because they were quite desperate.
No, but yes, of course. They brought out money to buy votes. They brought money to vote and all that. So we were able to do what we need to do.
Let's finish.
Is it the ambassador?
Bring back our mandate.
Can you speak louder, please?
So we came here, we're in diaspora to express anger, disapproval, and trying to submit a petition to you. We actually targeted to meet with the president because we heard he was in London for holiday. I think he left a few days ago. So I mean, once we get this, we will still get the message. Very that's where I don't know what happened and it should not be itself. We have submitted a petition in court, the lawyers are working, all we are pleading is that let judicial do their work and let justice be served. So that's what we are today, and we have the petition. I just want to read the we believe that the international community, including the United Kingdom, should not only condemn this action, but also monitor the ongoing judicial proceedings to ensure that justice is served. It is imperative that the Nigerian judiciary is allowed to function independently and free from political interference. Given the level of corruption we have already witnessed in other government institutions, we respectfully appeal to you for your intervention in ensuring the credibility and impartiality of the Nigerian judiciary as it examines the evidence before it. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for coming to express your feelings about whatever is happening in this.
Sir, please speak louder.
Sorry, sir, we can't hear you, sir.
Send it to the appropriate authority. Make sure this is question. I'm sure you're busy with it.
Quick question, sir. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Now, is it possible that with all this video evidence that you can say that you did not receive this copy? Is it possible that with all this video evidence that you did not receive this copy? Is it possible? Because that is what we are talking about.
Oh no, he's a new ambassador. Congratulations, sir. He's ambassador.
No, he isn't the ambassador.
I'm just using it as a reference to what happened to Edo State vote, right? The vote was casted and people had evidence of what was dropped on iRed. I'm saying to you, is it possible?
You know what, that can go on and on. But you know, if there's anything that concerns me about being, if there's anything that truly concerns me, is the gentleman standing over there. Can you see him? Look at him over there. The security, I think, is a police officer from some special unit. Oh wow, look at that. He has just ordered that guy to move on. He's staring sternly, looking at everyone, or everything happening here. I guess it's under instruction. I guess the Nigerian High Commission being really careful. And they're trying to make sure that this does not go out of hand. So there's a security operative there from the British. That's him. I'm just going to zoom in. You can see he's been standing there now for well over 45 minutes since I came to this place, and staring sternly just to make sure that nothing goes wrong, or if anything goes wrong, or if this gets out of hand, you know, he rings for backup. Do you want to tell me about the officer there?
It's the one that
signed for you guys.
Signed for this protest, peaceful protest.
Okay.
We're not here to make trouble. We just want to come and drop our letter of protest.
Okay.
To the ambassador. That we are doing right now. And we requested for an
acknowledgement. So it has nothing to do with it.
It's done already.
Okay, I like that. But so how long will this take now?
We're not really staying long.
Okay.
This is
just
the,
want
this
to make
is the
sure.
message. See the message?
Okay.
This is what we were taught when we were in secondary school.
Okay.
We just want the presidency to distance themselves and allow the judiciary to do their work. That's all.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. You guys are doing something good. Okay, and let me say.
Can you explain to us what happened
okay.
in Koloko?
That's him. Hello. He just smiled at me. That's good. That's good.
He just came into United Kingdom for treatment.
But this is a good thing that we could do from time to time. Like if you had an election, of course you have rights to protest, to make it right. This is outside the Nigerian High Commission. Of course, a lot of us come here for one reason or the other, and most of them who live here traveled to Nigeria for the election, and they voted, and they believe their mandate has been stolen. And that's the reason they are out here
numbers to vote for him.
to protest,
During the
to
collection
say
process,
this
like in my ward,
needs to
Ward
stop.
11,
Our mandate was stolen.
and
Those voted for the candidates of the PDP. But today it was the APC candidate that was declared the winner. And that is it, people. Thank you for watching.
So later we realized that they were fake police.